Okay. Hey guys, it is Megan up at Camp Sunshine, and I know this isn't the best layout, but it's going to work for now. I am in the process of doing my weekly chicken roasting, and I thought I would share it because I just discovered that the beef broth that I was so hard plugging last week is not good for my current situation with hormones. So I am backing off of the broth. So the difference between broth and stock is the amount of time that you allow for the meat and the bones to simmer in the water. And broth is a much longer process, and it can be upwards of 24 plus hours. And that's what I like to do. I like to break down all the collagen and everything, and it's lovely and delicious, but it is also very high in histamines, which is the stuff that makes you itchy and allergic to things. There's more sciencey, you can Google it. I have, and I've read about it. So unfortunately, at this small moment in time, my beloved beef broth is not my friend. But making a shorter timed stock will still give me many of the benefits, the nutritional benefits that I reap from sipping on the broth. So I am going to make this chicken for dinner tonight, and then take it, pull the rest of the meat off, make Sean a salad for tomorrow, and then I am going to make a chicken stock slash broth. It'll be, a stock is like less than an hour. I will do it probably 10 to 12 hours, and then I will pull it and just drink that. So just thought I know I've done a video before. I did one for Lucy once. I'm gonna do a video of how I make my weekly chicken roast. It's just a simple meal, and then we can pull the chicken from it and use it for other stuff. So first thing I do is I have a whole bunch of fresh garlic from locally, so Santucci Farms. A note on that. So this is an organic chicken, 100% organic is important. Raise your own. We're thinking about it. We did that chicken kill last year. We helped some friends to see if we thought we could handle it, because it's blood and gore, and I rocked at it, so I know I can do it. So we may end up raising our own chickens, but anyway, make sure you do get an organic, because the whole idea is that trying to limit the toxins and shit that's in your body, and most of the chickens that are not organic are fed horrible meals, and they're kept in horrible conditions, and they're not healthy animals, and so eating their meat is not going to bring you health. So make sure it's a beautiful looking bird with no ickiness on it and stuff. Again, this is garlic that was from a local farmer. Anytime you can get farm fresh and organic, preferably, but even farm fresh that's not organic, it's better than what you buy in the big stores, because those, oftentimes you'll find out they're like from Mexico and China, like they're not even grown on our soil. So go local, because it has way more of the nutrients. So I take a whole bunch of garlic and I put it in the chicken butt. I'm not going to use all of it, because I'm going to use some in another part of this. So I put that in there. Oh, and now I'm going to do this. Every time I do this, I end up contaminating everything. So hold on now. I don't know how people do this and not contaminate. Okay. Oh, where's my towel? Thank you. What do I do with my towel? Oh my goodness. All right, here's a towel. All right, so I'm gonna have to touch this again. I am gonna take, let's do this. This is pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna take maybe not this whole tablespoon, but maybe a teaspoon, and I'm gonna put it in the chicken butt, and then I'm gonna put maybe a half a teaspoon of black pepper in the chicken butt. Okay, I'm gonna follow that up with, again, Santucci Farms. These are leaves from celery, fresh celery, that I'm gonna stick in the butt, along with some fresh Walla Walla sweet onions. So I'm gonna kind of layer it. And this is all in the thought that it is going to flavor the meat. Okay, so then here comes the exciting thing, and I am contaminated again, so I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh. Okay, so next comes the preparation for that beautiful bird that we just prepared to go in the oven. And so we start out with, I have very roughly chopped, chunked up carrots, just half of, not even a quarter of that onion. Sometimes do a lot more in here, but sometimes they get really soft and mushy, and I like to actually just grill them quickly beforehand. And this is 2 potatoes, and then I take 2 potatoes chopped up, sorry. Olive oil. One could use beef tallow as well. I still haven't sourced mine. I know where I'm going to buy it. I just have to get down there. Ample amount. And then, again, about a teaspoon of salt. And black pepper is just lovely, so a lot of it. Let's just put it that way. I know people want figures. Oh, and then the remainder of my garlic, my Santucci garlic. Okay, so now I need to toss this up so that everything, the garlic got to me, always does, inhale garlic. So everything has a really nice coating of both of those flavors, the salt and pepper and the oil. Okay, then once I've done that, oh, that one's not coated. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of mush it down and hope that there isn't, it's supposed to be just a bed that my chicken lays on. So I will be right back with my chicken. Okay, and here's the thing. I do my chicken breast side down. I was taught always to put it breast side up, but recently have discovered that this is a far better method because all of those things that I just stuck into the cavity are going to now leak their juices out into the meat that's below. So I now have to wash my hands again. I'm eating those flaxseed crackers. I'm definitely gonna have to do a video on that. They're quite addictive, but they get stuck in my teeth. Okay, so now I'm going to lightly drizzle this. It probably will be 1 tablespoon that I'm using just to cover up the chicken, and then I have a brush that I'll probably pull out. Whoops. Sorry, Sphinx. Sorry. Just kind of paint her beautiful so that she gets a nice color. And I talk about, because it's this way, your breast doesn't get golden like it does with the turkey and stuff. And if you wanted that, the skin or whatever, to be crispier, you could always flip it over at the end of the cooking. I don't know, obviously I'm not a fan of that. I'm not speaking highly of it, but one could do that if one wanted. And then we're gonna do a little bit of, whoa, that's way too much. I hate doing this way. I like to do my fingers. I think my hands are clean. Oh, that's so much. All right, well, that's way over salted. And then again, shit ton of black pepper, because black pepper is so good for you. Other things that I do add to this, sometimes I do fresh ginger, just as I did that with the garlic. I would put some in the cavity and then some sprinkled amongst my vegetables. What else was I gonna say? So I will put this in the oven for 1 hour at 475 degrees. This vessel that it's being cooked in is a stove thing. It's a big, heavy cast iron. Something like this is amazing because it does make really, really wonderful meats, but it's not necessary. But you definitely need a big pot that you can seal all of the air from coming out so that it does all of its roasting stuff and whatnot. Okay, I think that is it. So that is how, and I do this about once a week, as I said. I can pull a couple meals off of this, whether it be just our simple chicken salads, which is, you know, the chicken on top of some greens with other things. I'm sending that with Sean a lot to work, or using it in different soups or curries, Mexican dishes. So yeah, it can be used for many, many different things. And I'm squirreling now, so I'm definitely gonna log off. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day.